Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel once again. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the last 4 months and why there wasn't a single video. And trust me, it wasn't intentional. Let me tell you the entire story. But before we begin, I have a question for you guys. And that is not a trick question. It is something I read or probably heard or watched somewhere. So there was an experiment going on. There were two scientists and they had two rats. So they decided to do the experiment, and one of them dropped one rat in a bucket of water and saw how long it would last. So I think it lasted around 10 minutes in the beginning, and then they tried the another one, which was the second rat, and then this time it again lasted for 10 to 20 minutes, but then in between they gave him a support, and with the help of the support it lasted on the surface for some time. Then they took the support away and it started droning. Now, the question was that when it got spoiled, how long it would have lasted according to you? How long will the second rat last after he got the support? So I think when I answered it from my gut feeling, I thought that if it would have been me, I would not last more than 3 minutes because somebody gave me some hope and then he took the hope away and I would not last after that. But eventually, the studies would show that the rat lasted 60 minutes because he got hope, because he had hope. And the second rat could not because he had no hope, he had no support. After the second time, you get more resilient and you get more faith in yourself and you start putting in more and more efforts to stay afloat. And when I heard this story, I thought it was quite unrealistic, but it's true. That's what happened. Now, let's see if that happens in my case. Coming back to my story, why I've been so inactive and why it all happened that happened. On June 14th, around the time when the Air India crash happened, everyone was very sad. We were very disappointed, and the talks were about it in my entire hometown. And I was in my hometown. And then I was just watching something on YouTube, and my phone shut down out of the blue. Nothing happened. The charging was full. Everything was good. But then it just shut down out of the blue. And I was in my hometown. I couldn't expect anything that it would get repaired or there would be some mechanic who would repair it immediately. Nothing of that sort in my hometown. And I thought that it was such a terrible situation because it has happened with me a lot of times. So it was quite trauma for me because every time my iPhone would crash, I would lose the data. I would either lose iCloud because I had changed number, or I would lose data. I would lose my phone. I would lose the memories. A lot of things I would lose. But then I realized that this time maybe the case was different. But something that hit me very hard, I need to share with you that that day I was very sad. I wasn't having I wasn't having my meal. So my dadu looked at me and he said that he said in Hindi, I would quote in Hindi that यहाँ इंसानों का भरोसा नहीं है and ये फोन के लिए दुखी हो रही है. So what it literally means in English is that the life is so uncertain and she's worrying about such a materialistic thing which is her phone, and that hit me very hard. I was like, yeah, who cares about the phone? It's about lives of human beings, and I really pray for all those human beings and their souls. I mean, it could have been anyone. It could have been me. It could have been my family. The entire world was grieving on that. Everyone was sad, and even I feel that right now. But then this phone thing happened. It was like a second heartbreaking thing for me. After a week, we got back, and I was in Delhi. I gave it for repair. What happened was that my phone kept coming back to me. Every week, it would come back to me. Like it would come back in the span of 4 months. It came back like 6 to 7 times. So you can imagine the proximity. And after that, it would come back, and something would go wrong, and it would shut down. Something would go wrong, and it would shut down. That's what kept happening all the time, and that made me very sad. But at the same time, I was like, okay, it's okay, the entire data is here, nothing is going to happen in my phone, nothing is going to happen. I'm not going to back up the data. It has no storage and stuff, and I have like 4,000 pictures. Who cares? I have these pictures everywhere on social media. Why do I need a backup? But then the last time, yesterday, when my phone came back from repair, it lost all the data. It had nothing. I mean, seriously nothing. Seriously nothing. The entire data was factory data reset, and it was gone. And thankfully, I always keep my notes backed up to the iCloud, and my notes were safe, but nothing else. It was all, I felt it was all intentional. I had so many reasons to, save that data. I had so many reasons to save it and do it, but I felt like there was no need to it, and I couldn't. I just didn't. Right now, I feel a little bit sad for not actually saving it, but then I realized is that maybe it was not that necessary. Maybe what I do on YouTube was more important for me. And there was one more thing. I was in a constant state of despondency, constant state of denial. I was hoping that my phone would come back and then I will create a video. My phone will come back and then I will create a video. And kept thinking that, and it's already 4 months now. Nobody would believe that my phone came back in all its senses, like it was working all well, and in just a span of 8 hours or like 24 hours it would go back to the same state and it would shut down. Nobody would know what the disease is, what's wrong with my phone. Nobody would know. Then it would go for a postmortem and everything, and then it would come back again and then again shut down, and this time it would come back. It's absolutely fine, nothing has happened. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the next 24 hours, but until now nothing happened, and all the data is gone and stuff. So first is that never going to trust a mechanic or my phone or my data with anyone. Second, going to keep a backup. Like I've said this thing 100 times in those last 5 years, but never did it, and every time I've regretted. Third, if this phone was not here, I should have created video in my backup phone, but the backup phone wasn't that good. And that's why I kept denying it to myself that, oh, I don't have to. The backup phone wasn't that good for the storage of, a lot of YouTube videos, so I just didn't use it. Maybe I had other options too, but I kept waiting for this phone and in a constant state of despondency, which was not good. Yeah, that was pretty much it. I think I really needed to share it because that's really different, and that's really something that freaks me out every time when I think about it. For someone like me who loves creating videos, and I couldn't create a single video for the last 4 months, it really sucked because I'm not an Instagram person. I don't post that much on Instagram, only when I feel the need to. But this time on YouTube, I'm posting, and I'm gonna be posting because on YouTube, I have always felt the most alive. For YouTube, I cannot take risks once again. I'm gonna post, and I'm gonna keep a lot of backup data to be posting on YouTube. So, welcome back to your channel, guys, once again, and stay tuned for the upcoming content. It is going to be amazing, trust me. See you, bye bye, and take care of yourselves.